Now, Nissan are famous for their SUVs, but there's not just the Qashqai. There's also this, the X-Trail, which has now been updated. Along with the Qashqai, the X-Trail gets Nissan's new, more aggressive face, with new LED rear lights and some new colours like this rather sudden monarch orange. There are also tweaks on the inside, with Nissan's new Pro Pilot semi-autonomous driving technology. Tweaks are probably the only way to describe the interior in the X-Trail. There's slightly more plastic up here that's more robust. There's also heated front and rear seats depending on the model that you go for. And if you have the range-topping Techno model, you also get a two-tone colour dash along with Bose sound system. With regards to things like the infotainment system, it looks quite small, a little bit fiddly to use, but it does the job. But when you compare it to things like the Peugeot 5008, it's a little bit dated and could probably do with updating. Something else that's worth thinking about is cubby holes, storage. How much is there inside the X-Trail? There's loads of places to put things. You've got cup holders, a little area down here, and obviously your door bins as well. But will you be able to fit a large bottle of water in here? It won't fit. Will you also be able to fit some crisps inside the glove box here? They'll fit, so at least we can eat, but we might go a little bit thirsty. All X-Trails get Bluetooth, cruise control, 17-inch alloy wheels and electric windows, but you have to move up to the N connector to get sat-nav. Mid-range centre trim is the pick, with its automatic lights and wipers, a better stereo, panoramic sunroof, all-round parking sensors and a leather steering wheel. The big advantage over the Qashqai is the X-Trail has so much room in the back. As you can see, there's lots of leg room here, lots of headroom. Also as well, ample space in the middle, but obviously if you're an adult or you're on a long journey, it's not ideal. But there's more than enough. Also as well, something else which is really great is you can move these rear seats forward and backwards like so. One of the reasons that's really important is if you do go for a 7-seat option, which gives you some more seats in the back. They are quite small, so preferably just for children, but it makes it a lot easier to get to those seats by using that mechanism. As part of the midlife updates to the X-Trail, the 5-seater model gets slightly more boot room, but the 7-seater's boot space remains the same. Still, there's plenty of space with an adjustable boot floor, but the X-Trail isn't one of the largest in the class and trails behind cars like the Skoda Kodiaq. The engine range is simple and uncomplicated. There's a 1.6 diesel, which we're driving, a 1.6 petrol and a 2-litre diesel. The top pick of the engines is a 2-litre diesel, which is a little bit more pokey and is going to be really great for you if you're towing. Obviously the X-Trail is quite a heavy vehicle to be driving around in, especially if you have 7 passengers or you are towing. So this X-Trail has the 4-wheel drive system, which isn't just switchable, it's also really easy to use. But the X-Trail's steering isn't particularly sharp and the ride isn't the smoothest. But active ride control is just one of a new number of technologies fitted to the X-Trail. Along with new driver assists such as autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian recognition and rear cross traffic alert. There's a new system called Pro Pilot. It steers, accelerates and brakes autonomously in a single lane on highways and motorways, in both congestion and at cruising speed on the open road. So what do I think about the updated X-Trail? Well, it is an improvement. However, in the marketplace, the Peugeot 5008 is a really strong competitor with lots of really good technology and a lot more modern. But as a mid-size SUV, it's well worth considering. If you like this video, watch our Peugeot 5008 review and our SUV playlist, and click the Carbuyer logo to subscribe to our channel.